Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jared Eichhoff gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable. He gives his ball club a chance to win.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
About 440.
A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Cubs are on the board. Mark in home runs for his career. Not a major milestone, but a pretty impressive number nonetheless.
Yeah, good for him. He's really shown some solid power so far in his career. And he's about to reach a milestone that quite a few major league hitters never reach.
Chris Bryant will stand in now, fresh off perhaps the best game of his career. A 6-for-6 performance last night from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week or so of swinging the bat with some authority.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category.
Well, not only that, but he's also got the highest batting average right now. So he's definitely one guy you tread lightly with.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Martin going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that dinger puts him too short of the 200 mark for his career.
Yeah, you know, some guys will lie to you and tell you that they're just out there playing day by day, not thinking about any of those particular milestones. They just want to get a W for the team. But the truth is, you do know when you're approaching those milestones, even the minor ones. He's keenly aware of how many home runs he's got, Matt.
Mike Trout will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pence back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Hard liner to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Javier Baez will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson might call a few strikes below the knees from time to time, but he tends to get pretty high praise. He's consistent, and he gets the call right just about every time.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip right there. Excellent. Just allowing a bit over a base runner per inning. We'll see if he can continue that here in this one.
And he's retired here, one away. Leonis Martin steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Paul Goldschmidt gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. The Cubbies are in front. Kyle Hendricks makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
High and deep to right center field. Hence is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
And this is what he's got to do out there. Just focus on the task ahead. Now, it'd be easy to go into a shell after giving up those 2 home runs in the first inning, but he knows they're counting on him to give him a few more innings, so he'll need to respond.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Dexter Fowler will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. Well, hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Dexter Fowler has just clubbed a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, it's obviously not easy hitting home runs, Matt. That's why the best power guys are so popular. I suspect this one feels a little extra special, but I'm sure he'll keep things in perspective. He's not a threat to any record.
Chris Bryant strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Cubs,
Anthony Rizzo stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Well, he hit it hard. He just kind of got unlucky with the placement. So you can't ask for much more. You just got to try to go up there and barrel it up again.
And boy, the Cubs have come to play, as this is good for extra bases as well. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 6-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard liner toward short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Mike Trout stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Hit hard toward first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on Robinson Cano will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Travis Shaw will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-2. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Stanton, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
On the money.
Batting 6, the shortstop,
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Carlos Perez, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night. Jose Bautista is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. 38th home run of the season for him, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here now that their starter's already out of the ball game.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Oh, and this goes right past him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Dexter Fowler stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0.
And now that's already 8 runs they've pushed across the plate here in the first few innings. And I don't know what's gotten into these guys, but they've definitely had the bats working so far.
Here's the payoff pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Is Nori Aoki will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
And he set down 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Trout onto the grass. 2 gone.
Right fielder number 15.
Hunter Pence will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. Number 13 for him on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, with the hole that they've dug themselves here early in the ballgame, it's definitely going to be a long road back. But we've seen stranger things happen, and who knows? Maybe we'll look back on this home run as the one shot that got the huge comeback started.
Into the box, Leonis Martin. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs.
Back-to-back ding-dong.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Just like the guy before him, he went up there with a very aggressive mindset at the plate. So when he got his pitch, he wasn't thinking, I'm going to hit a line drive. He was thinking, I'm going deep. This ball clears the wall by plenty.
Bryant with the bare hand. It's in time.
Wow, made it look easy.
So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo. Bruce Rondon is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks 2nd on the team in that category.
Yeah, he's a big producer offensively for this ball club. Definitely one of the guys.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career as they've widened this lead to 8 now. In now, Mike Trout. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jose Bautista steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the 2nd time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 298 in his career, as this lead got even wider.
457 feet.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Next for the Cubs, pitcher
Kyle Hendricks will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Pence. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jim Edmonds. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Aoki. No trouble with this one, and the second baseman, Robinson Cano, will dig in. He singled his first time around. Weak chopper up the line. Barehanded on the move. It's there. He got him.
No way. That was awesome. And, you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
Third and final game of this 3-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow as you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. Grounded to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. Miguel Sokolovich is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. The 1-1 pitch. Shot towards second. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Chris Bryant stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Giancarlo Stanton stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Mike Trout gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Javier Baez is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Kyle Hendricks steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits. Carlos Perez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter,
Nori Aoki stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Fowler giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Anthony Rendon will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Right fielder number 15.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Leonis Martin steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate.
Well, the runner from third winds up just walking home on the base hit here, but they try to wave the second runner in, and a good throw is going to wind up nailing him at home plate.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Pedro Baez will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Jim Edmonds will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Dexter Fowler will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air to left. There for it, Aoki, and he'll make the play for the first down. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first.
And don't be fooled here. This is only a single, but it's certainly not from lack of hustle. This ball one hops the wall out there, and it gets fired back in too quickly to even think about going for 2. If you think about it, he really hits this.
1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Mike Trout digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 17 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this was just a no-win situation to begin with. This is the absolute wrong guy you want to face with the bases loaded. It's no fun facing him with the bases empty. He unloads on this one.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Javier Baez striding again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Swing, line drive, That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. Jordan Walden will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Your attention, please.
Kyle Hendricks will be his first assignment out of the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence is there, 2 down. Coming to the plate again, Jim Edmonds, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is line to left. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And to score, the runner from second. Dexter Fowler steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park, just like he did in the second. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as the blowout continues.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Chris Bryant. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that's going to find the alley for his 5th hit of the ball game. Anthony Rizzo steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 42 on the season as this lead got even wider.
469.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Line to the right side. Pence is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open. Robinson Cano will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Third baseman
Travis Shaw will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Marwin Gonzalez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the... Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Mark Lowe will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Pence. Still going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jose Bautista. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Hence, back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now. And it's gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Hit hard towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Into the box, Jim Edmonds. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Dexter Fowler will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Third baseman
Chris Bryant comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. A dive, and he brings it in. And he might have saved a couple of runs that time, as the inning is over. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this, as he takes this one right out of the air. We're back with more on this Saturday. Andrew Miller will come in now, working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Andrew Miller.
Carlos Perez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. Rounded down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Nori Aoki will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning. Yasmani Grandal will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. Got him swinging, and that... Sergio Romo will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Anthony Rizzo. He's 5 for 6 to this point. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Giancarlo Stanton stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Mike Trout comes forward, as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
That's a disappointing final at bat there. I figure he probably won't get another shot at finishing off the cycle, but still a very good performance, to say the least.
Line drive to left. Aoki is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Javier Baez Stands in for his 7th at-bat now, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit.
Oh, that's a great game for sure, but the fact that this is the 7th at-bat.
Oh, look at Gonzalez. The throw. Got him.
Oh, great play.
The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More from the show. Saturday baseball following. Hunter Pence is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Center fielder
Leonis Martin ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And Fernando Abad will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Kyle Schwarber steps into the box. This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second now, heading for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The pitcher, number 25.
David Ross will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, David Ross.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run is in to score from third.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter,
Chris Bryant comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it was an absolute showstopper. All you can do is get back up there and try to hit the ball hard once again.
This one skied out toward right. Pence on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Robinson Cano will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Travis Shaw ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the count will be full. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
And at this point, I don't know if this streak is going to let up anytime soon. That's 9 in a row. And from what I've seen, this could go on for quite a bit longer.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And, guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Dexter Fowler. One for the ages. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?